Okay, hey everyone, and welcome to another Class 66 Rocks Stobart review. Now, this particular truck isn't a Stobart truck, but you can probably guess if I said Stobart Group bought the company and took them over. So the company I'm looking at, they used to have red trucks. They were based at Chelford, and they mainly ran DAFs, Renaults, and I think they had a few Scanias and a few Mans as well. So, you can probably guess which company I'm going to look at. So, the model is actually by Corgi. It's in 1/50th scale. So, as we can see here, coming up, we have the James Irlam and Sons Renault Premium with Curtainside trailer. So, what I'll do, I'll just disconnect the cab from the trailer, and we'll take a look at the cab first. Now, one of the mirrors has actually just fell off this truck, so I will have to glue it back on, but as you can see I have the mirror in my hand here, so we'll just have to put that to one side. So, starting with the cab, as we can see, I think it's a low cab Renault Premium actually, because I've got a Stobart Renault Premium and the cab is a lot higher, but on the foil here we can see we've got the word Irlam running across the top here in red. Moving down, we've got a black banner that's in the windscreen. That says Renault Premium, and on the left and the right hand sides of that are the Renault logo. Moving down now to the centre of the cab, we have the word haulage. That's in white, although looking through the camcorder it makes it look cream. But as I'm looking over the top of my screen, it is actually white. Moving down now, we can see we have the Renault badge just there. And here on the bumper we have the headlights on the left and right hand sides, as well as some spot lamps or fog lamps just there. And the number plate R854SBU. Now, as you can see just here on the sides of the cab as well, we have the JI logo, which is James Irlam, as you can see. So what I'll do now, I'll move the cab round to the side. So as we can see on the side, on the top half of the foil here, we have the James Irlam logo again, with JI in a circle. Underneath that, we have the word James Irlam, there in white. And on the bottom of the cab door here, we have the Chelford depot address, which is Knutsford Road. This is now the Stobart site. So some of you may already know by now that Irlam's no longer going. So as you can see, it's a four-wheeled tracked unit. So what I'll do now, I'll just turn the cab round to the back. So on the back here, we can see we've got some very delicate hairlines, and you always have to be careful not to snap these, because they are really, really delicate. Moving down now, on the wheel arch, or mud flap, whichever you want to call it, we have the brakes indicators and reversing lights on the left and right hand sides. The number plate again, R854SBU, and the words Renault in white on either side. So turning the cab to the other side now, we can see there's not much difference at all. On this other side we have the James Irlam logo on the top of the foil just here, and the depot address just down here, as well as the words James Irlam running across the cab door. So what I'll do now, I'll take a look at the trailer. So here we have the trailer. It's a triaxle trailer, hence the three wheels on either side. So we'll start with the front. So as we can see, we've got the word Irlam running across the centre of the trailer here in red. We've also got an overall height. I do apologise if you can hear my phone ringing. I'll have to answer that in a minute. But as you can see, like I said, we've got an overall height in metres, and we have the trailer number T700 just there, and also a small box where the airlines fit into. As we can see on the side, we have some very nice trailer straps running down the front to the back of the trailer. These are red, but they've also got a silver dab of paint on each centre one. I think that's just to make them stand out a bit more. But running across the front of the trailer, we've got James Irlam and Sons Limited. That's in a creamy colour by the looks of things, both looking through the camcorder and over the top of the camcorder screen. And underneath we have haulage, storage, distribution in white. So what I'll do now, I'll now turn the trailer around to the back, and as we can see we've got the words James Irlam again in red. Underneath here on a red banner going across the centre we have haulage, storage in white. We have T700, which is the trailer number, on the left and right hand doors. Moving down we've got some hazard warning panels just there, the brakes, indicators and reversing lights on the left and right hand sides, and again the number plates are 854 SBU. So moving the trailer around to the other side now, there's not much difference. As you can tell, we've got James Irlam and Sons Limited again running across the top in the creamy colour, or a white creamy colour, and haulage, storage, distribution underneath in white. But that's it basically. The James Irlam Renault Premium with Curtainside trailer by Corgi.